Hi, Dan Garrison reporting here. So today I want to share a little about this complexity that we all have as a developer. What's going on, and we really don't know what we have to do with the next day. So right now I'm just out walking with Eric, hopefully trying to get him to sleep. And hopefully this song this video will get him to sleep. Let's see. So as a developer, I had a transport I did yesterday, and it worked out pretty well. Everything went out and we could see it was imported. We got some warnings. We wasn't sure if that was important or not. So sometimes these things import with a warning where it doesn't really matter. So this morning when I got in a little late after I had went to get the car fixed, and I saw there was some tickets, and I was browsing through it, and I saw, okay, some of these things is actually because of the change that I'd done yesterday. I was going through, why do we get this null pointer in this field? Because, well, the value was there, no doubt about it. And I didn't really understand why I was getting it. I was talking with a colleague that said, hey, how about this? And there was some metadata that wasn't updated correctly. So we didn't really have correct tools to be able to monitor what was going on there. So that's obviously something we'll have to investigate and make sure that we got the right tools to do the work. So at least we'll be able to monitor, this is what happened, this is what the current status of the system is, and this is what we can do with it. So that's definitely a key learning from this, that we need the capability to monitor this ourselves and see, once we have done a transport, do a system check and say, okay, everything looks okay, all these components that have to be deployed is deployed correctly. And obviously the clustering on this productive system versus development system works differently, our test system, so everything is just, well, strange. Even though they're specific the same way, there may be some logs or something like that is behaving differently. So based on this, I think I got 2 or 3 different ways we're gonna improve from a monitoring and maybe a process perspective about, once we have done this process, we need to do some more manual verifications, or at least users would not see all of these problems that we're transporting, or just see what are the current status of this. And actually I can see here the eyes of Eric is pretty small, so I think we're just about to head home and see if... I hope you're still here and you didn't fall asleep. But yeah, so this was a Java application. Obviously this works for all type of application. You need somewhere to find a good way to monitor how do you do changes, how does this work, and what you can do with those things. So yeah, that was what I wanted to share with you today. Everything doesn't really go as planned and what you wanted to do during the day. You just sometimes have to find the things that are working and embrace them and enjoy it. And I had 2 other things that I wanted to get done, but obviously a production issue when the customer is unable to make money is sometimes a little challenging, and sometimes gets a high priority of on a way to solve it. So yes, thanks for this. And if you have any comments about it, please post them below the video. I really would like how you do this DevOps, and I think that's something we need to talk about in a later video. Thanks.